Welcome, people who look from outside in, people who read signals of what to come, people who look for the people who drive the change are the ones who have a better chance for success. Today's most important item in the whole world is inflation and pending recession. People talking about how long will it last, will there be a recession, how deep will it be, and when. And they're also asking, will the interest rates go up by 0.5% or by 0.75? Where will it end up? And preparing what to do. So here, I would like to suggest all of us, and I learned from various CEOs in my life, that you pay attention to the comments of the people who are driving the change. In this case, the chairman of Federal Reserve, Jay Powell, and his colleagues are driving a big part of that change, in which there are two action items. One, increase the federal fund rates, and second is to reduce liquidity in the market. They are both in motion. He has done that already. And now the idea is, should it be 0.5, should it be 0.75? How far will it go? This morning, you see in the journal, yesterday, John Williams, the head of Federal Reserve of New York, clearly laid out that inflation could last beyond 24, at least during the 24. That means minimum 2 years. You should plan, heed attention to it. He is on the board. He is part of the board. So he is knowing what data they have, what is their consensus, lack of consensus. Number two, the inflation may not be 7%. It may go down to 5, even 4.5. It's still not a good news. So you prepare that if in a 3-year period, the inflation is 18%, 7.5, 4.5, 4.5, it doesn't take very long to get to 18. How are you going to manage the business? And that means cash. Number three is, under what circumstances a deep recession will take place? Ask that question. So Jay Powell clearly said in his question answer period that to bring the inflation down to 2% level, it could be 3, it could be 4, that's my view. He will have to increase the federal funds rate higher than inflation. And that's what Volcker did in the 80s. Idea, change the psychology of regulators, businesses, and the population. Bring the inflation rate down fast. It will mean recession, and then change the psychology to start reducing interest rates, and people get on with their business. Here is the issue. John Williams announced that the inflation rate could go to 5.5%. I mean, unemployment rate goes to 5.5%. That's the aggregate number. Think of your segment. Which segments will have more unemployment? Which segments will have underemployment? Watch those, prepare for those, and prepare a 3-year plan. Keep 2 scenarios, the worst one and realistic one, and watch your cash, and watch your talent, and communications, and communications, and communication. Preserve people's dignity. Thank you. This is for today. I'll come back again in the future. This is Ram Charan.